Hello everyone and welcome on back to some more Dash Auto Repair. Today we are working on a Honda CRV. It's a 2015. This will work between the years of the 12 and 2016s, but we're going to be replacing the blower motor. So basically what's happening is the client mentions whenever they increase the speed of the HVAC, there is no sort of difference of what is coming out of the vents. So that indicates a problem with the fan or the blower motor typically. That's at least the first step. But how I know it's the blower motor is that I dropped down the glove compartment. I tapped the blower motor, and then from there the speed increased. So something's going on with the bearing. So nonetheless, we're going to swap it out with an aftermarket one that I got on Amazon, actually. And I'll put the link in the description below for you guys. But all we need is a T20. And then we're going to be focusing our attention down here. There's a little kick panel we got to pop off. So quickly you just put your fingers in there and pop it off both sides, and it just falls right out. Easy peasy. But that is where the blower motor is at. So I'm going to get some lighting and whatnot, and we'll get this started for you. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Alrighty, so as you can see, we're right here where the blower motor is at. There's an electrical connector right here, and we just need to pop that out. There's also 3 fasteners. There's one there. There's one back there, which is going to be a little difficult to get to, but not really, as long as you have a 1/4-inch socket with the T2. You can get back there pretty quick. Not T2, T20. So there's 3 fasteners, like I said. There's one there, one back there, one in the front, and the electrical clip. And then from there, you kind of have to shimmy it out of this little metal tab. So be careful not to cut yourself because it gets a little sharp. And then at that point, we can just shimmy it out. So first things first, we're going to disconnect this and remove the screws. So let's get it. All right, so with the fastener, the electrical connector out, then at that point we could set that to the side and we could focus on the 3 bolts. So let's take the 3 bolts out. Here's the first one, back one, and the one in the front right there. Let's take those out real quick and then we will wiggle it out. All right, like I said, the back one's a little weird to get to, but as long as you got something that'll fit the T20, then it's pretty easy. Like I said, once you loosen these things, just set the screws to the side and wiggle it out. Very easy. Alrighty, now with the screws out, we're just gonna wiggle it out of place. All right, once you wiggle it out, at that point, there it is. And literally you just put the new one in the reverse process. So stay tuned and I'm gonna let you know what it sounds like after we replace it with this. Ooh, new and shiny. All right, now it's in place. Just put it all back together and let's start her up. Alrighty, we just started her up. Let's turn this on. Alrighty, so now that we replaced it, we can turn it up. And as you can tell, it gets stronger. Job done.